times, RIP the guys. Baby, I've been through a lot, just look me in my eyes. It's really wicked in them trenches, don't you go outside. The school of hard knocks, I'm an alumni. Remain calm in the storm, I know the sun is shine. In the end, the revolution will be televised. I'm the son of love and truth, don't bother telling lies. How many do it take to count as genocide? I done lost too many, yet too many died. Trauma so intense, it rewind in my mind. Demons all up in my ear, but I don't wanna fight. Bro, why do it matter if you black or white? Still think about them times, RIP the guys. Baby, I've been through a lot, just look me in my eyes. It's really wicked in them trenches, don't you go outside. The school of hard knocks, I'm an alumni. Remain calm in the storm, I know the sun is shine. In the end, the revolution will be televised. I'm the son of love and truth, don't bother telling lies. How many do it take to count as genocide? I done lost too many, yet too many died. Trauma so intense, it rewind in my mind. Demons all up in my ear, but I don't wanna.
Let me fix this. The size of this needs to be right. Alright. And we are live, ladies and gents. So look, today we're gonna get into a bunch of shit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to keep the stream at a decent amount of time though. I ain't even gonna lie to you one bit. I ain't trying to have this shit too you know what I mean? I ain't trying to have this shit too long. So the rewatch ain't gonna be too brutal either. But yo, if it's your first time tuning in to the Unhinged podcast, go smash that follow button. You're gonna be up to date with all the streams and shit, you know what I mean? To get notified when I go live and all that. But on some real deal, we gonna kick this shit off to set the mood with some new music. On God in heaven. We got so we gonna make sure that shit go down there in a minute. I sent it to my email, so it's already ready to go. I recorded it yesterday. We might need to do a little bit of edits on the volume and shit like that to get it right, but it's called Fake. I wrote it yesterday, and then I laid it yesterday. I'll turn up to that turn up real quick. Got some new shit from yours truly, Skeezo, you know what I mean? That's SKEEZO, you know what I mean? Everywhere. But yo, I'm gonna download it, then we gonna play that bitch. Alright. Whatever y'all do to get y'all minds right, go ahead and do that smoke to get in that zone, bro. But look, here we are, Skeezo Fake. You know what I mean? Turn it up.
Pues de verdad yo también soy sentimental.
Bananas. Skeezo. Nowadays everything's so fake to me, like what is love and what is hate. Life's a game, it's what you make, a little pain, a little gain. Yeah, some days I just need some space, a little time to get away. Everybody's so damn fake to me, a smiling face could be a snake. You reap what you sow, so better watch what you say. Little truth, a little love, that shit can go a long way. They be poking at the bear, but playing victim when he rage. Grown up shit is underwear when that nigga see my face. A triple dog, a double dare, and get them knocked down for the games. Niggas go from A to Z when they be snitching on that gang. When they be snitching on that gang. Niggas go from A to Z when they be snitching on that gang. Nowadays everything's so fake to me. Nowadays everything's so fake to me. For real though. Nowadays everything's so fake to me. So non-fake. Nowadays everything's so fake to me. so fake to me, like what is love and what is hate? Life's a game, it's what you make, a little pain, a little gain. Yeah, some days I just need some space, a little time to get away. Everybody so damn fake to me, a smiling face could be a snake. You will reap what you sow, so better watch what you say. A little truth, a little love, that shit can go a long way. They be poking at the bear, but playing victim when he rage. Bro, them shit is underwear when that nigga see my face. A triple dog, a double dare, get them knocked out for the games. Niggas go from A to Z when they be snitching on their gang. When they be snitching on their gang. Niggas go from A to Z when they be snitching on their gang.
That's coming soon. But the one dropping this Friday, where is it? Let's see, I think I sent it to myself. More sent. Yeah, I had to send it to myself for sure. Here it is. Lighters.
Give me a light and I'll be fine. The lonely stoner is hardly sober. Be up all night, can't get out my mind. I'm cursed with genius and overthinker. I think the worst, for peace I thirst. Yeah, over and over, my mind it wanders. Need peace of mind, yeah, I hope I find. I call them demons, and they're not leaving. Stains on my brain, it's not okay. My trauma haunts me, and it's exhausting. Give me a light and I'll be fine. The lonely stoner is hardly sober. Be up all night, can't get out my mind. I'm cursed with genius and overthinker. I think the worst, for peace I thirst. Yeah, over and over, my mind it wanders. Need peace of mind, yeah, I hope I find. I call them demons, and they're not leaving. Stains on my brain, it's not okay. My trauma haunts me, and it's exhausting. Give me a light and I'll be fine. The lonely stoner is hardly sober. Be up all night, can't get out my mind. I'm cursed with genius and overthinker. Think the worst, for peace I thirst. Yeah, over and over, my mind it wanders.
That shit crazy. Yo, that shit is a banger for real. Yeah, that shit coming this Friday, ladies and gents. If anybody's interested, you know what I mean? That shit is by Skeezo, S-K, double E, Z, double O. Yeah, they lighters. That shit about to be everywhere. But yo, anywho, tonight we're here for a couple of things. So let's kick this shit off with David. There is an artist, bro. We're gonna open up a YouTube tab too, because we gonna try to deep dive into that. Low key. This shit might take up the most time out of everything. But the artist known as David, bro, like this nigga has been in the headlines all week. Like year to be like for the past like 2 weeks, to be honest. Cause first they discovered, right? Oh, see, look, Fig Community, they talking about that shit. They talking about we solved the David homicide case over there at Fig Community and shit. Hilarious. But nah, bro, I'm on that right now. Here to be, bro. David is allegedly like under investigation right now because this nigga fucked around and like he had a Tesla in an impound lot where people discovered a dead body of a girl in the car. You know what I mean? Dead. You know what I mean? Then on top of that, today in the headlines, they say it was a 14-year-old girl, bro. What is going on? Then they say something like the mom says something like her daughter had a boyfriend named David, dog. Who even is this nigga? Like, who even is he? I've never heard a song from bro, to be honest, but just on some real shit, like. But nonetheless, that's besides the point. Like, bro, how old is this nigga? So we gonna try to figure that out. You know what I mean? We gonna. And then they say also too that there's a song that he has mentioning the girl, bro, in the song, like some sketchy shit. Like, dog, what in the fuck is happening for real? You know what I mean? So we gonna break that down on the lowest key. We're gonna see what's going on with bro. Cause jeez Louise. So David Gates just got disturbing. That was 2 hours ago. Okay. And it's a girl from the IE, bro. There was a missing persons report for this girl in the IE and shit, dog. Like, that's insane. Like, officials identify body found in singer's car as a teenage girl, bro. Look at this shit. This is on NBC News right now.
We have an update right now on a disturbing story out of California where Los Angeles police have identified badly decomposed human remains found inside of an impounded Tesla last week. Investigators say the car is registered to singer and songwriter David, who rose to fame with hits on TikTok. He was on tour when that body was found. A spokesperson says that he is fully cooperating with authorities. NBC News correspondent Liz Kreutz joins us now from Los Angeles with more details. Liz, where do things stand right now?
Yeah, Morgan, so a really sad update here. It's been over a week that investigators have now been trying to identify the body that was found inside this impounded Tesla here in Los Angeles. And authorities have now identified that person, and they say that it's a teenager who was inside that car. And they've identified this person as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas of Riverside County. And authorities have actually confirmed that this is a young woman whose family reported her missing last year. So she's been missing for over a year. She was 14 when she went missing. The medical examiner's office says that this young woman was wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal chain bracelet, and stud earrings. She was described as having wavy black hair and weighing around 71 pounds. A cause of death right now is still pending, but this was an incident that began last Monday on September 8th. Is when police were called to a tow company here in Los Angeles because of a foul odor that was coming from a Tesla. The car was impounded after a person had reported that it was an abandoned car.
So niggas ditched the body in a bando and got little. Like, that shit is insane, bro. They say the Tesla was rank. That shit was tart, like it was stinking out here, folks. Like, that's wild. And then the parents already, like, condolences to the parents for real, dog. Like, I ain't even gonna cap to you, bro. Not one bit. I ain't gonna hold you one bit, because it's like, damn, folks. Like, just imagine finding out some shit like this after a whole year. Like, that shit is fucked up. And then it's like, how could this nigga even talk himself out of this? You know what I mean? Like, was it one of your homies? Like, was it one of your boys or something, for like, ear to beat, or was it you? You feel me? But then that's what we gonna get into though, ear to beat, cause so look, this the details we got. It's a 16-year-old girl that the parents, what's that called? Chucked up is missing a year ago. You know what I mean? And this shit been in the headlines for the past 2 weeks and shit. And she's 6. I mean, she was 14 years old. You know what I mean? That's all the deets we got right now, right? So look at this shit. They say a David song leaked about a girl named Celeste. This song was recorded in December 2023. Old Discord chat screenshots show David asking if she's online. All this comes forward following the body found in the Tesla of the 15-year-old girl identified as Celeste Rivas. This shit says she went missing back in April 2024. Dude, look at this shit. Alright, what the lyrics say? Let's zoom in. It says, intro, baby, I love you. Then it says verse. So this is what it's like to not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry, but just because. Of course, be my Valentine. I want to make you feel suicidal. These are the kinds of thoughts that cross just because. Dog, what? He said, be my Valentine. I want to make you feel suicidal. What? These are the kinds of thoughts that cross just because. What the fuck? Then verse 2, darling, I love you to ease your, I love to ease your mind, but you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to stay high. And it says, oh Celeste, this girl, my name tattooed on her chest. Wait, this girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed, oh Celeste. And it says, afraid you'll only love me undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I guess I digress because, dog, what in the fuck? He's cooked. Like, oh god. Like, look, that shit say, I'm gonna highlight it. It say, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out right now. If he didn't do it himself, he definitely has something to do with it. He's cooked, chat. It's over. Just cancel Christmas for folk. Like, dude. Like, what is going on, bro? Like, why is niggas doing shit like this, bro? Like, this is like top tier, like crazy. Like I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. But whatever, bro. We about to get a little bit more into this. Figure out what the hell else is going on with the case. Let me see. So he has song lyrics documenting name dropping, like, and then what else, bro? Like, we're gonna hit YouTube for this shit and see what's up. Cause that shit is wild, bro. Okay, David Tesla case. ID is 15-year-old Celeste. Mother speaks out. Celeste had a boyfriend named David. Bro, her mom said she had a boyfriend named David. So, like, they was over there getting high and what, she overdosed or something? Like what is going on? How old is this nigga? Okay, let's just get to the bottom of that. How old is bro? Last year, she was 14 years old. Okay, we know that for a fact. Let's see. How old is bro? Okay, so he was having relations with a minor, bro. Dude, he's like 5, bro. He's like 6 years older than her, bro. Like, come on, like. This nigga took advantage of a minor, bro. That's insane. She probably was like, she probably told her mom she had a boyfriend or some shit. That nigga probably didn't want nobody to know. And then for his own sanity, he probably was like writing about it and shit on some like fantasy shit. But like, and then she for sure getting drugs from this nigga because it's like she too young to even get drugs. Like, bro, this shit is wild, fool. This nigga is 20 years old, bro. That's crazy though that he 20. He was born in 2005 though. That shit just sound crazy. But anywho, what's that called? Yeah, that nigga a dub, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. Let's check it out. It's like the mom say she had a boyfriend allegedly. I want to see what the mom say. Let's see what's going on.
I think something's off.
Mute the fucking ads and shit. Play that, bro. Hold up. What's up, Auntie?
Few days now, and I kind of leaned back from it because all the details were a little sketchy and things were just not making sense. He is currently on tour, but in the midst of his tour, they found his Tesla, which happened to be abandoned in Hollywood Hills, and then it was impounded. And then when it went to the impound, they found body parts of a young lady, I think, in the trunk of the car. They said he was cooperating with the police. He never reported said car stolen. And, you know, the person that that was identified as a dismembered body in a car, the mother said that it is her missing daughter that has been missing since 2024, April of last year. Now they're saying that the mother said that her daughter had a boyfriend named David, and David owns this Tesla. And so David, she was only 13 when she went missing or something like that. So definitely underage. And she said, and they're saying that the mother said the tattoo that was on her finger, he has a similar tattoo. This thing is getting messy. And right now they're saying he's cooperating with the cops, but something about this is not right. Something in the water is not clean. Okay, let me go ahead and share screen so we can get more into this story. So David Tesla case, authorities ID the body found in a car. Mother tells TMZ it's her missing daughter.
Damn.
So sad. That's the artist. That's the young lady whose body was dismembered and she's no longer alive. The person whose body was found in the singer David Tesla has.
Wait. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Nigga said dismembered? Like, dismembered, like, chopped up. Because they're not saying disfigured. They're saying, hold on, bro. Hold on. Like, let's see. Let's just double check. A body that has been cut into pieces with its limbs and other major parts removed. Bro. What? He dismembered her? Bro, so he did some Dahmer type shit? Like, what is going on, for?
Has been identified as Celeste, and TMZ has spoken to her mother, who says she had a boyfriend named David. Celeste was 15, according to the LA County medical examiner several days ago. TMZ got a tip that the victim was a young girl who had gone missing from California in April 2024. Now, on this flyer, they're saying her current age was 13, last year, 13. Whether she's anywhere from 13 to 15, she still is underage to perhaps be dating the artist David. But let's continue. She was last seen on April 5th, 2024, in California. They gave her date of birth, September 7th, 2010. And it's so wow. So it's September 17th. And, you know, unfortunately, she was found but not found alive, right? And they give her eyes brown, hair dark brown. Last seen wearing gray pants and a black sweater, a hat, and Hello Kitty sandals. Okay. So they was looking for her. So TMZ contacted Celeste's mother, who told us she felt the body in the Tesla might be her daughter. She said the police description, which included a tattoo on her finger with the letter sh, matched her daughter's. TMZ forwarded that information to LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division. Let's take a listen.
Telling you about a body parts found in the trunk of a Tesla owned by the singer David. We now know who the victim is in this case, and there are a lot of twists and turns.
Yes, the victim, as it turns out, is a 15-year-old girl named Celeste Rivas. And Celeste Rivas had gone missing about a year ago. Now, how we got that information that she had gone missing came just days after police reported finding the body part.
I'm gonna just say it now, but just to clear my conscience. But what if this shit is some shit just to promote division between the communities? I ain't even gonna lie, cause like I feel like they on some shit like, well, fuck it, the Canelo and Crawford shit didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, oh God, but I'm gonna let this roll, cause like I believe like somebody was harmed here for sure. You know what I mean? But the reasons of why like the media is putting it out, you know what I mean? Like it'd be like certain like specific shit that they want to put on the media and headline, but then other shit they don't. You feel me? So like knowing that, I'm like, you know what I mean? But anywho, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. You feel me?
Parts in this Tesla.
So we should say that this
If you talking about Tesla with an ER on it, like Medea, like get on, G.
girl apparently had either run away or disappeared.
Yes.
Like you said, it was a year ago, April. So the police have identified her, but here's one of the twists. Last Wednesday, right after the car was found,
Right.
We got a tip that this body may be that of Celeste's. We got in touch with Celeste's mother, and the mother told us, because what the police had come out with was that the girl had a tattoo on her right index finger that said S.
Even before they could find out her name, they obviously had the body parts, and they released some information.
That and it was on her index finger. It said SHHH with 3 dots or 4 dots, and that's all we knew. The mother told us that my daughter had a tattoo on her right index finger that said the same thing, and that the tattoo, she told us, in fact, Anakin, she only spoke Spanish, so Anakin spoke to her.
She did.
And she said that she had a boyfriend.
That's right. That she had a boyfriend, and his name was David. And the mother never really got in contact with David. Like, she never saw him.
She didn't know who the David was.
She had heard of him. And it seemed like the last time that she had seen her daughter was when she had gone out with David.
So we called LAPD robbery homicide, and we gave them the information. We gave them the mother's phone number. We gave them her name, obviously, and also told the detective that she had told us about the tattoo. We added the fact that it was red, which they hadn't.
Right, so they hadn't said that. They had not released that information.
And the detective was, poker faced, or
that's what they have to do,
and just said, "Thank you very much," and that was it until today, when they now have identified the girl as the girl who is the girl of that woman.
Right, the daughter of that woman.
Right.
So there's another twist with that tattoo.
Yes.
A very interesting one in some photos that we found of David.
Correct.
Now, we should say that David has been on tour during all of this. He
hasn't canceled any of his shows.
Until
his one tonight.
Had not. Had been on a tour. And in fact, just last night performed in Seattle. And police had they have not named him a person of interest, not named him a suspect. They just know that the car belongs to him. Now, the photos that we found of David and a tattoo that he has is very, very interesting.
So we found photos from last September where he has on his pointer finger of his right hand
the same
exact finger, the exact same tattoo. It's in black, so it's not red ink, and I do want to be fair. Obviously, we're not insinuating anything here. The tattoo it was very popular though.
It's a tattoo
So-
that Rihanna made popular in 2008.
2008.
And a bunch of
SHHH.
Lindsay
Lindsay Lohan had
a bunch
one.
of celebrities.
Yeah.
A ton of people get it because you do this, so it makes sense why it would be on that finger. But it is interesting that he has the exact same tattoo.
The LAPD Homicide Division is investigating this case. They still have not said it's a murder.
Correct. Meaning that
Well,
they don't know the cause of death. Obviously, yes, the body was dismembered and was, where the parts were in a bag that was in the Tesla, but they don't know
And
what the cause of death is.
And we don't want to seem dumb to you guys that we're saying, well, people are saying, of course it's a murder. I mean, theoretically, it could be a body where somebody died and then they did it after the fact, which would not be murder. But we don't know.
The part that, why would you do that?
Right.
Right. If someone fell down the stairs and broke their neck in an accident, why would you dismember the body?
Right. So that's what we know right now.
Yes. And then
That's my whole thing. Fuck everything else they talking about, bro. I'm trying to figure out what drove this nigga to dismember her, bro. Like, that shit is like... And then he's on tour. He just did a show the other day. Like, that shit is crazy, dog. Like, it sound like a bunch of nothing, like that they spitting, though, like, as if they don't know shit about anything. You know what I mean? Like, it sound like everybody got the same information, bro, and that just is what it is right now. That shit is wild, though, bro. So this nigga's 20. He was dating a minor. Somehow this minor that her mom knew he was in a relationship with, you hear what I mean, dies in this nigga's Tesla. He has a song talking about this shit, you hear what I mean, talking about how he want her to be suicidal and all this shit. Like, imagine this nigga did like some like, okay, what? I'm gonna say like this. Who the fuck is this nigga for one? And he's touring all around the world and shit, bro. Like, come on, fo. Like, did you sacrifice this girl, bro? And is you one of the ones that was just messy? You hear what I mean? Got caught up? Cause who even are you? Like, you just blew up on TikTok like yesterday type shit. You hear what I mean? And then there's a minor all willy-nilly and shit lured into a Tesla and shit and dismembered somehow, bro. Like, come on, fo. Come on, bro. Like, out of all the rumors that niggas hear on the out to the industry, hearing about sacrifices and shit and all that, it's like, fo, no matter how we wrap our head around this shit, let's say she just passed away from a drug overdose. Nigga, you chopped up her body, bro, and left her in a fucking lot. Like, that's doing the absolute most to be innocent, don't you think? So that's already absurd to even think. It's fact. You know what I mean? The nigga had something to do with this shit. You feel me? Like, on some real shit, bro. On some real shit. Like, he got lyrics about it. Like, this shit is getting demonic. But hold on, folks. Before we rotate, we're gonna take a brief BRB real quick. And we're back. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's enough on the David shit. We touched on that briefly. We spent about 30 minutes on that. You feel me? So we're gonna rotate. Let me see what else we got. Alright, another news. The streets is talking about how they over here trying to pass out KKK flyers, bro. Like recruitment. Like the recruitment flyers for the KK motherfucking K file. Like this shit is insanity for real. Look at this shit. They say the Ku Klux Klan is allegedly passing out flyers in Cincinnati to rally racist whites against what they falsely portray as narrative as violent black people. Hold on.
On right now. This is what we doing. We're bringing the riot if you fucking want. You pussies got ran up off the bridge. I'm burning all this shit. They're leaving QR codes to put in applications for the KKK because some drunk white motherfuckers in a black neighborhood. You're not scaring shit off. You'll fucking die. Try it if you want. Y'all didn't learn y'all lessons down. Y'all didn't learn y'all lessons down. Y'all didn't learn y'all lessons downtown. Try it. You saw what happens when you don't keep your hands to yourself. You saw what happens when you don't keep your hands to yourself. You got your fucking ass beat. You weak motherfuckers. Try it if you fucking want. Try it if you want. Know that. Know that. Know that. Know that. You know what all of it.
Alright, bro. See, I got the content, bro. Now look. What the fuck, fo? Like, bro. Niggas got KKK flyers, fo. And they just so happen to intercept them. That shit says, arm yourselves, white citizen. Bro, hold on. Let's zoom in on this shit. Look at this. This says, oh, bro, hold on. I'm way too far in. That shit say.
This is the type of time that it's on. This is what they're fucking doing. This is why you dumb fucks don't need to be falling for the bullshit that is on the fucking internet. This is the type of time they're on right now.
They say arm yourselves.
This is what we doing. We're bringing the KKK back. Bet. We got something for that ass. Try it if you fucking want.
But I don't know if y'all can see that. I gotta zoom it in a little bit closer. Alright, we're gonna do it right here. Look, it says, arm yourselves, white citizens of Cincinnati. The Cincinnati police chief and Cincinnati mayor, Cincinnati manager, and all nine of the Cincinnati city council members will not help you against vicious attacks from those of color. Protect yourselves against these lawless thugs. Then it says, don't fall victim to senseless crimes. Dog, what? This is exactly what I was talking about with the David shit. It's like bro said, don't believe what you see on the media and shit. And I just said, I was like, bro, what if they trying to promote division in the community with that headline? Because they just hit us with that that black man stabbing that Ukrainian girl, bro, out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like that shit was insanity. then they looking at us to be sympathetic about Charlie Kirk and shit like that, like, you know what I mean, promoting division in that way too. Now you got KKK flyers just popping up on some shit like, come on, bro. But anyway, we should up off that. I was just like,
What the fuck?
like, in what world do we do shit like that? Bro? They got KKK flyers, like KKK flyers, for insane. Anyway. Let's see what's going on. Photo surface. David and Select. Wait. There's photos that surfaced of them together. Nah, that's part of part 2. That's gonna be part 2. I'm gonna tap in on that. Y'all get that on the next one. But let's keep it moving. Okay. Bro, have y'all heard about the black dude that got found hanging from the tree? Hold on. Look. No homo. Oh God, I put black dude hung in the search engine, burnt out. But no, it's right here on NBC News. Like this, the whole shit. Like we was just talking about the KKK too, bro. Like look at this shit. This shit never stopped though. This be the whole shit. It's like, bro, they want us to sympathize and shit and like feel a certain type of way when motherfuckers get knocked. That just be racist as hell. But then it's just like, bro, niggas still getting hung every day, bro. Like that shit ain't stopped. Like that shit happen every fucking day, fo. We just over here in Cali. But like nigga, that the KKK be all up in the South. Like bro. It just is what it is. And then you got motherfuckers in Cali that just be on the low key or end the shit. They probably call it something else. You know what I mean? But for the most part, those ideologies still exist, bro. It just is what it is.
Authorities say the body of 21-year-old Travion Trey Reed was found hanged from a tree by a faculty member near the pickleball courts. Word spread quickly throughout the Cleveland campus, leaving students and others concerned and worried.
Well, because I am a black student, hearing that happened to another black student, it really made me feel, it's make me feel unsafe.
I do have to walk to class, and I like to go walk on the track, and it would be happy to know, like
imagine you just walking campus, niggas tired, had a long day. Most of the population's already out of school, you feel me? You just dangling on campus, because there used to be days where I'd just be there, like, you know what I mean? And I'll be damned if out of the cut, out of the woodworks, I see a motherfucker in a white hood. Oh God, like, bro, like, that shit is insane. What the fuck is going on? Because I feel her. I feel what sis is talking about for real, bro. Because it's like niggas like to, like, just post up. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And, like, network and do what it do. You know what I mean? Take in the scenery and shit. You feel me? Be out the house. But then it's like motherfuckers now gotta look over their shoulder for some crazy motherfuckers. Like, because ain't no way it's a majority black school neither, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. Or they went and just interviewed black niggas, was like, how do you feel about it? I wonder if they interviewed any white like kids on the campus, bro, and ask them how they feel about it. That'd be interesting. Yeah, this shit crazy. Man, just imagine though, like football practice, you already tired than a motherfucker. You about to go home. You know what I mean? You walk into your car in the parking lot. You know what I mean? Just a few cars in the parking lot. And then next you know, 3 Klansmen walk out, nigga. Like, come on, folks. That shit is wrong. That shit is insane. What's that called? Yeah, bro. Like, this shit happened, bro. Motherfucker got hungry and shit. And then niggas ain't really talking about that shit like how they should. Alright. Republican Randy Fine calls for public firing squad for the entire world to see with Tyler Robinson, the shooter of Charlie Kirk. He went on to say, make an example out of him. Fire away. Whoa. Oof. Like, see, look. Just guns, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, like, niggas is no better. Like, they just look like Nazis and shit, Like, at the end of the day, it's like, my nigga, when you, look, actions speak louder than words, bro. Niggas could say they not something, right? And then they actions just speak louder than that, bro. It's like, a public, bro, just kill this nigga, bro. Like, nobody wants to see that shit, folks. You know what I mean? Like they choosing to publicly execute a nigga because he did that to do or whatever the fuck. Like he assassinated him. You know what I mean? But it's like, bro, how do you respect that either way? Like neither way it gets respect. Like that's like hypocritical. Am I tripping? Like it just sounds like more gun violence, bro. Like on everything. It's more like, oh, okay, you got him one time. Well, look, check this out. Like on some like egotistical type of shit. That shit is insane. But what dude say? Like, is it like a speech or something? Oh yeah. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh, there ain't even no audio. Okay, I gotta read this shit. It says the assassin who took out Charlie Kirk should be put in front of a firing squad for the entire world to see. Make an example out of him. Fire away. This is breaking. The Utah District Attorney just confirmed he is seeking a death penalty in execution of Charlie Kirk's assassin, Tyler Robinson. I'm filing a notice of intent to seek the death penalty. Make it quick. Get him in that chair ASAP. A flurry of felony charges. I don't know. But yeah, bro. That shit crazy. They really picked in choosing when to kill when people die to gunfire. No, for real, for real. Like shit is demonic as hell, man. But it is what it is. We gotta rotate our phone. Let me see. We're almost getting towards the end of this shit. Alright, we got Terrence Crawford's coach in the headline, Bomac. Alright, it says Terrence Crawford's coach, Bomac, said during an interview with fight hype that there will be no rematch between Crawford and Canelo because Canelo will avoid a rematch due to a one-sided fight. Like, man. Like, bro, but it's deeper than that. It's like, bro, dude was the underdog in that whole shit. To be honest, that nigga made less money. You know what I mean? Everybody doubted him. But look, Harvard coach Bomack says there will be no rematch between Canelo because the fight was too one-sided. Canelo don't want no more of that shit. It just is what it is. Like, bro. Like, bro was visibly frustrated in the center of the ring, bro. Beating the hell out of him. It just is what it is. Yeah, man, Bomack is hilarious. People be talking shit about bro, talking about how did he coach, bro. It's like, bro, y'all don't understand the culture, bro. You know what I mean? Behind every great fighter, there's somebody just like this. Oh God, on some Rocky shit. Y'all seen Rocky coach? Like, see, niggas don't know, folks. Like, they be politicking, bro. You know what I mean? But nah, bro. Let's see, what else? Got one more. Let's see what else we can get into. I don't know. Fucking TikTok. Let's see. Damn, no, I don't have nothing. That's it. Wait, hold on. We got two more things. Okay. It says Donald Trump converted to Judaism in 2017. Bro. Okay. This is wild. So this confirms a lot, though. You know what I mean? So if he converted to Judaism, then that nigga Donald Trump, our sitting president, is Jewish, bro. It just is what it is. Just like how like niggas be like, oh, I'm Christian, I'm Catholic, and I'm all this shit. When niggas be converting and all that, nah, that nigga's Jewish, bro. You know what I mean? That makes sense of why he all butt buddies with Netanyahu and shit, folks. It just is what it is. But look at this shit. Like, see, we wasn't really paying attention about this type shit in like 2017 because niggas was over here getting out of school for real. Like, I just graduated around then. So I was not worried about no politics. Meanwhile, I'm graduating out of school. This nigga's converting into Judaism and shit.
Donald Trump converted to Judaism 2 years ago, according to White House official. Here it is. That's his blog. He said, President Donald Trump converted to Judaism 2 years ago and joined Abba Lubavitch synagogue in New York City, according to a high-level
The Trump Towers is in New York. The segregated Jews are in New York. Just saying, like, niggas got a segregated community in 2025 and shit, bro. But, you know what I mean? Y'all didn't hear that from me. But yeah, like, niggas get the point, bro. You feel me? Just add a little extra something on it. But yeah, we got Eddie Murphy. Oh, no. Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin is talking about Kanye and how he needs to really go get his kids and shit because Kim been out of pocket. Like, bro, have y'all seen what she had Northwest wearing, bro? Like, that nigga Kanye been warning about that shit, bro. How he needs custody of his kids. He needs to be around his kids and have a say in his kids' life. Because he knows Kim ain't no mom, bro. Like, and then the Kim's mom ain't no mom. So it's like chaos, fo. Like, and he is aware of that shit. You know what I mean? He had to live with them motherfuckers. So he's seen exactly how niggas operated with their own children. You know what I mean? Like, shit is wild. But I already knew it. Like, I already knew they was gonna try to sexualize the little girl. She's 12, by the way. But it says, oop, Eddie Griffin tells Kanye West to go get your kids after seeing a recent photo of North West. Says the Kardashians ruin men. Every nigga that with them end up broke, and them bitches keep getting richer. Man, hold on, we gotta reload this shit, play for the top, bro. This the last shit that we gonna exit off of this shit. But yeah.
Kanye was crazy. No, he was sharp. He just sounds crazy at times, but this motherfucker was sharp about his daughter. 12 years old, and look how Kim Kardashian got this little girl dressed. Look. Go get your kids, man. Go get your kids.
Hold on, let's what? Look at this. She's a baby, bro. Can you get a picture of this? Look at this shit. This is insane. Here we are. Bro. Look at North, bro. This shit don't even look right, bro. Like, this is, bro, she's 12 years old, bro. What is going on? We not worrying about no creeps, no weirdos, no nothing. Like, just think about the average celebrity that get harassed. Like, oh God, that's insane, bro. You know what I mean? Do better, bro. For real. Like, shit like that is out, bro. Like, Kim Kardashian is not a mom, bro. Like, at all, bro. I don't understand that shit, bro. But you know what I mean? Fuck a Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Kanye West. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get up out of here, bro. On that note, oh God, bro. This has been the Unhinged podcast, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm about this big, bro. Word to moms. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Still think about them times, RIP the guys. Baby, I've been through a lot, just look me in my eyes. It's really wicked in them trenches, don't you go outside. The school of hard knocks, I'm an alumni. Remain calm in the storm, I know the sun is shine. In the end, the revolution will be televised. I'm the son of loving truth, don't bother telling lies. How many do it take to count as genocide? I done lost too many, yet too many.